with that, welcome everyone. Another Friday night. We're here at the barn, Lower Sackville, Nova Scotia, for some JrC action. Sackville Knights welcoming the Newport Titans in town tonight. Mike Elliott here on the call. Starting goaltenders for this evening. The battle of the 31s. We got number 31, Nathan Corneau, between the pipes for the Titans and 200 feet across the ice from him. Number 31, Sam Parrott. Knights coming off a successful weekend, trying to get back in the win category. Newport looking to start a spark for themselves as Sackville losing the puck here early in the zone as we get this thing started. Here's a chance right off the guard, and here's the first goal. Just like that, 11 seconds in. A loose puck, first shot on net, and first goal is going to go to Newport. Trying to see who's leading the lineup, but they're just getting things started. And it looks like it's going to be number 9, Brody Hilton King. So there's the start Newport was looking for. And again, looks like it's going to be his first goal as well as they toss the puck into the stands. We'll wait for the official goal announcement. Well, I've got Hilton King and, of course, his brother Max Hilton King on the team as well. The captain, I do believe. But we'll wait for the official goal announcement. We got this one off early. And, of course, we all know Game 1 of the World Series is tonight. Not for a little bit, so, of course, you get some time to watch some great hockey. And Newport, with the start they want, they move the puck, go through the middle, picked off here by the Knights, dumped back in. There you go, a little chip and chase. Corneau out to plate. He goes far side. Recognize that name, Nathan Corneau. He played a lot of his minor hockey here. Played for Millwood Knights as well, as we look to the goal announcement. So Ray Fusen Kennedy getting the assist marker there on Brody Hilton King's first goal. There's another chance there, and there's another goal! As they announcing the one goal, we got another goal, and just like that, it's 2-0 after the first save was made. Then the rebound was out, and this time jumping on the score sheet is number 13, Braden Giles. So we're just over a minute in. We got 2 goals, and they're both by Newport, and they lead this one early 2-0. We'll bring this back to center as, of course, our timekeeper extraordinaire, Mr. Wild, over there, the timekeeper, he's going to have to catch his breath. We'll get another one back here at center. Wait for the official goal announcement as Bailey brings it back in his own zone. He starts to move it up. A little chip up through the middle, pass a little too far for him. He's looking to get it back. Now both teams look for Marchand. He lays the first little lick of this hockey game. Of course, he was called up Monday night to the Junior B Blazers and fit in quite well with a couple good opportunities. And now he's back stealing the puck, looking heads up as McCauley had his head down and almost had to reach back for that puck. And then Marchand trying to find it as well. Here comes Newport again. Looking to walk it up. Far side. Bailey. He takes a shot, scores! 4 shots, 3 goals for Newport. And that's probably going to do it for Parrott's night. As they're announcing Braden Giles scored a goal. Now jumping on the score sheet, I believe it's number 89. And it is Taryn Bailey. And he broke that out wide. And Parrott's night's over. Coming into the game now. I believe it's Etsy. Either way, we'll bring it back here. And here comes Sackville as they chip the puck. They're still waiting for their first shot of the game. Newport got 3 goals, and we're not even 2 minutes in. Now from the corner. Dill. Nathan Dill moving that one up. And of course, we know Nathan from his baseball days. Had the privilege to be on the bench with the young man and watch his career through King's Edgehill as well. Had a big hit there behind the net. Of course, a shout out to Chef Dilly's up in Windsor. If you ever get a chance, make sure you hit up Chef Dilly's. Sackville from inside. Here's listen to another goal announcement. And it was Taryn Bailey, his second of the season. as Blanchard tried to move the puck up ahead. Here's Newport again, partial 2-on-1. There's the first shot. And first save as coming in for relief was Etsy. And he makes sure to cover up the rebound and hold on to it. Lots of action here to start this one. As we've seen here in this league this year, of course, East Hants sitting at the top. But in any game, on any given night, any team can beat anyone that has to be seen. And we're still early into this season, as we had a net guard that came down, went to the wrong bench. Now we'll get the face-off. Comes over front and in the skates. Sackville got to pick it up. Look to start the breakout. Little chip up ahead by Lindsay. Had to hustle back in his own zone. Now Sanford. He looks cross-ice. His pass almost picked off by Belfield. Newport will try the other side. Blackwood's there, though. Blackwood tries to keep it in. Just gets past him. Now Will Lindsay will hit center, dump it in. Now on the far side. Puck's going to be held on the side of the goal by Cornu. As a couple black jerseys got a little too close for comfort. Just over 3 minutes gone now here, first period. 3-0 Newport. Shots 5-0. Sackville changing their goalies up as Parrott started the game. Now Etsy's in as Rafuse chips it up through the center. Sackville looking to bring it right back out. They try to find it, and that's going to be touched by a glove. And hand pass will be the call. So a lot of whistles to start this game. We'll get a face-off over by the penalty box on the far side. And another dump in. Cornu got to come up to play it. Hands it off to Brown. Brown goes to the far side. Titans trying to move it up through the middle. A little bit too far on that intended pass. Sackville goes off the boards. The only one's there, Newport. They got to put it right back in. Back in behind his own goal now, Blackwood. He's going to go for a little rush now. Blackwood loses it just inside his line, but Lindsay's here to help him out. Now Lindsay has a quick look, goes off the boards, chipping up in the middle, and try to get in behind the D. Newport gets there first. Big collision there along the boards there as Sutworth was going at it with Cook. Play continues. Puck's down in the corner. Belfield tries to cycle it down low. Trying to get it over front there is Sutworth. Now bouncing puck at the blue line. Just kept in. Good call by the official down below. We had a good view here, but here comes Newport quickly up the other way. Far side. Bailey scored one there earlier. This time he elects not to shoot. Goes all the way around. Cycle it back to the far corner. Picked up now by Giles. He's got one already this evening. Back at the blue line. There's a long shot. That's going to get the Knights goaltender right in the old bread basket. Makes the save. Cover up. And we'll get a face-off here inside the zone. In on the draw. Newport controls. Up top. Looking for a shot towards the goal. Just looking for maybe a tap-in back door, but it did miss wide. Back up top again. This pass picked off in the corner. McNeil rims it around to the far side. McMillan going to chip one out. As a Newport player went to pick that up. Lost a little bit of an edge here. Went down. He heard it from the Sackville bench. Newport up to the middle. Can't quite connect for that pass. Sackville going to go back the other way. Here's Cluett. Cluett looking to get through. He loses the handle. Big there. It's McMillan with a big collision. Both players staying up. And Salgarino, if I pronounced that incorrectly, I do apologize. Here comes Newport, far side. Looking to find some room, trying to bring it in. Losing the handle, though, was Bailey. They get back on side. Along the wall now. Sackville trying to force it loose. Picked up by McMillan. He tried to put it up, but hits his skate. McNeil will hand it off. Sackville trying to go off the boards and be kicked up ahead. Inside the zone. And then picking the pocket from behind is Hardy. Hardy waiting for some help. Goes cross ice. Cluett calling for it. Fires one, scores. Kind of a no-look shot. First shot on goal for the Knights. And they get on the board, making it 3-1 as Hardy with a hard, crisp pass cross ice connects. I had Cluett, but it might have been McCauley. Either way, Sackville don't care who scored. They're on the board. 14-14 here into the first period. We're in for a high-scoring affair this evening. If this is the way it's going to get started, we'll wait for the official announcement as Newport brings the puck inside the zone. He fires one that misses wide. Kept into the far blue line. Dumped into the corner. Newport trying to come up with it. Sackville whacks it to the opposite corner. Looking to chip it up. They clear it up to the middle. Far side now. As given chase there was Bowers. Gets there first as Marchand was trying to knock that down. Now Marchand receives the pass. Moves up to here for McCauley. Back to the blue line. Marchand able to keep in to the far side. Here's the goal announcement. It was number 17. I thought it was 11. I apologize. It was McCauley. Jacob McCauley gets the Knights on the board as Newport comes back the other way. Can't get a shot on goal. Forced to the corner. Now there's McCauley picking up on the boards. He lets go back to the corner. Sackville reverses to the far side. He's got to get just outside the line. He's trying to reach back where it was Logie. Now, Newport trying to find some ice out. Looking to bring it up. We recognize this name, Nolan Kennedy, as he loses the handle, but it lands right on his teammate's stick. As his second year now playing for the Newport Titans as he goes to Acadia University. Great to see all these players coming back to their home barns where they start all their hockey careers. Here's Newport trying to send him through there. He's going to be touched. Couldn't quite catch up to it with Rayfuse. Newport on the change now. Sackville looks to bring it up ice. Far side. Picked up by Belfield. Belfield gets turned back. Looking for it again. Up through the middle. Newport picks that up. Now Kennedy. He's the first shooting lane. Gets a shot off. Didn't get much on it as he kind of checked from behind. Sackville puts it to the far side. Creeping in from the blue line was Cook. Now Blanchard tries to clear. Far side. Picked up. Lockhart. He got a little chip and chase as he goes down to the corner. Looking for it as well. Carter Faulkner down there trying to find a loose puck. Bounce on the back of the net for a minute. Newport heads up over the far side as you got these short glass here. Not like that nice new facility they have up in Brooklyn. And goes up into the netting on a play. Face-off will stay inside the zone. Face-off on the far side now. Coming to the left of Cornu. And Newport controls the face-off. Off the boards. Cook. They try to chip one up. Force back in again. Now they'll try the far side. Just stepping around. And there's another check. And Southworth takes the wrong side of that one as he gets taken down. Back the other way. Sackville chips one up ahead. Lindsay going to give chase. Lindsay puts the brakes on right down on the boards. Puck takes a bounce on him. Newport quickly the other way. Here's Bauer. He chips it up ahead. He tries to give chase. Him and LeBlanc go to the boards. Tries to come out front. Back up top. Bailey looking to fire when he does, but he misses there short side. But takes a bounce, and it comes right back out front, and it's in the back of the net. I don't know if Bailey's going to get that one. He rifled one hard, and took a funny bounce off the boards. And I believe it is going to be number 89. So Newport regains their 3-goal lead. Still quite early here in this one, as they're not even 9 minutes in first period. They must have knew we wanted to get home early for the ball game tonight and going to make this one a long evening. All jokes aside, it's been entertaining here so far. Lots of hockey left to be played here. As they try to chip it up. That's kept back in again as Newport, giving the Knights no time and space here, now behind their own goal. Looking to bring it out. McNeil. Pass off far side. That's going to go off a skate inside the zone. Give chase, but getting back there first is going to be Brown. Brown for the Titans. Trying to bring it up off the boards. Far side does just come out. Sackville looks to bring it right back in. As Sudworth makes one move. Looks to make another one. As he looks for the goal announcement. So it was Bailey, his second of the evening, as Sackville keeps it in. Maybe a chance for what a big hit there. As got caught looking down at the puck was Belfield. It gets right back up though. And I think that was Brown with that big hit. Either way, play down the other end. Sackville looks to pick it out. Shifts it up. Another hit down the other end. That's going to be chipped in. And they're trying to watch both ends of the ice here. Sackville trying to come out front with it. Picked off. Blanchard looking to keep that in. Of course, we got the two Blanchards between Carter and Dawson. And it is Carter. And this time he tried to hold the line. He's got to hit his teammate. And offside will be the call. So goals coming. The physicality starting to pick up a little bit now as well. We are in for an entertaining game here tonight, of course, being game one of the World Series. Great night for sports. You can stream the game and watch the game as well. The beauty of this. A good crowd here tonight as well. We didn't expect as many people for this Friday night, but glad to see everybody coming in, tuning in. As back the other way, here's Dill. Dill, he whiffs on the pass. Looks to get it back, chips it in deep. Picked off down the corner. Both teams look to the battle. Forced to the wall. McMillan trying to give chase. Kept in at the blue line. Kennedy walks the line. He's got to fire one. It's deflected. Goalie's down. Banging away the rebound. Still look for it. And they find it. And they will know where they put it. It's in the back of the net. Bouncing puck. Nothing red and white jerseys walking away at it. And it makes no mistake. 11 minutes almost gone here first period. What a lot of goals for Newport. They are pouring it on right now. 5-1. And this time, I believe, jumping on the score sheet is going to be Dylan Miller. I'll wait for the official goal count, but that's what I got. We'll bring it back to center as the Knights, because you look at the standings, you wouldn't think it would be this way to start this one. Newport has came here to play this evening. Knights have themselves in a hole now. Newport put the right back in deep. Battle for it on the boards. Forced down low. Picked up by LeBlanc. LeBlanc for Sackville. Looks to skate out now. He brings it right out front. Quickly down the other way. Over the blue line. They stay on side. Short side. Looking out front. Right to the high slot. And putting it home. The trailer. High slot area. As he sees exchanging goals here now. This time, it's going to be Ryland Millett. His turn to jump on the score sheet. This is turned into a football game with the amount of goals being scored here this evening. To bring it back to center. Wait for the goal announcement. Here's Marchand. Marchand, he fires one. That's when he blocked in front as Millett tries to glove it down. And that's going to land underneath Millett. And he's going to hold on, and we'll get another face-off here, this time in the Newport zone. 8:30 remaining. As we're going to now see the Newport's goal. And it was Miller, and it was his first of the season. Newport's fifth goal of the evening. We'll wait for the announcement of Sackville's second goal. As Blackwood keeps in the point. He tries to get that one off those back boards. He's got those active boards here, but Curnow knows him as well. Now it's in the top of the crease. Newport finds it. They're coming out with some numbers. Over the red line, they dump it in. Hits a lag. They're going to be offside, though. You can hear their officials yelling. Sackville trying to take advantage. Trying to chip one up, trying to connect with McCauley. Get back on side. Off the boards. Blackwood able to hold it. Fouled on the boards. Newport chips it back out. Now below it, there's Blackwood. As McCauley gets back on side. Blackwood far side. On the backhand, he fires one. Curnow pushes that aside. Blackwood picks it back up. There's a shot. Misses there. I think Curnow got a piece of it. Here's the goal announcement. Shaw. Shaw and LeBlanc get the assist mentioned. Sackville's back over the blue line. McCauley takes it all the way behind the net. Looking out front, two players wide open. They walk away at it, and Cornu with a huge save. Now a shot from the blue line. That's going to be deflected. Goes high off the boards. Newport quickly back the other way. What a chance here for Sackville. 2-0 in front of the goal. And Cornu makes it. Now here's a chance here. Walking in. Fire another one. And Bailey, as in behind, we got a player hurt for Sackville. They look to come back the other way. Oh, we got a, it's not a hurt player, just a skate blade that popped out as the other needs a hand to get to the bench as those blades pop out now. No worse feeling than trying to skate on plastic on ice. As you can see the smile there, Jacob McCauley. So face-off will come all the way back for the equipment malfunction there for the Knights, and they look to clear it out. On the boards, heads up along there, turn back. Now give chase here, Chenard. Chenard, he looks so front. And it comes right back to him as the diving defender blocked that attempt. Now Chenard's still with it. He takes it around the goal. Etienne Chenard looking to come out front. His pass is blocked. He gets it again. He cycles it down low. Gets it back. Trying for a sharp angle. Can't quite get it through. Goes back to the blue line. There's a shot. That's going to be deflected, and it's going to be way up. And then it's up into the netting and out of play. Shots on goal, 12-9 now in favor of Newport, who lead 5-2. Parrott was the starting goalie. Got the pull after 3 quick goals. And the game's evened up a little bit, but still Newport has been pouring on here a little bit. Off the draw, trying to go forward with it. That's stopped, and here comes Dill. Dill for Newport. Little chip and chase as he puts it in deep. Sackville gets there first. It's Lockhart on the other side. He chips one up ahead, trying to get free. Was Chenard. Tried to battle back. Newport's with it right back in the zone. Trying to flick a high one up through the middle, trying to get behind the D. See if this makes it far enough for icing or not. It's not going to. Sackville looking for a change. Brown going to put the brakes on behind his own goal. Looks up ice. Pass him too far ahead. Now looking up front. Trying to play with it. Trying to deflect it. Still looking for it. How did that puck stay out? People were celebrating on the benches, but it didn't go in. The referee down below. As it looked like there was a chance there. And somehow that puck sitting in the blue paint stays out. This puck's going to come outside the line. It'll be offside. They dump it right back in. As Crew makes a save. Lindsay inside there now. He chips it up ahead. Newport picks that off. Sackville making a change. They try to clear it out. Flicking it off through the middle. Bouncing puck. Trying to get back there first. Was Penny. Penny looks cross ice. Blanchard quickly up to Sudworth. Sudworth chips it in. Now it's Kennedy. Kennedy gets pitched off him to Sudworth. Good buddies off the ice, but not on the ice. They have a big battle. They're still going at it. Now it's got to come in on Cornu. As Sudworth's going to get taken down. Let's see what comes from this. Lindsay as well. A lot of these boys went to school together at Millwood. But fierce opponents on the ice with a good, healthy battle. Nothing comes from that. Face off on the far side. Mitchell's getting them all straightened up. Newport going to go straight ahead with it. Going to chip up ahead. He's going to try to get by the defender. And the big battle there between Leonard and LeBlanc. And picked up by Sackville. Lindsay tries to chip it up ahead. A little bit too far. Newport going to go off the boards. Getting in behind the D. Rayfuse. He gets slapped to the boards. Now picking up in the corner. Leonard. Luke Leonard looking out front. Gets a pass in front. Whacking away at it. But can't quite get the bouncing puck as it goes to the corner. Now Blackwood. He gets it to his defense partner who looks up ice. Little chip pass to Lindsay. Lindsay goes for a skate. He flicks one in. That's going to be touched by Kennedy, so no icing as they go to the corner. Now along the boards. Newport comes up with the puck. Goes cross ice. Leonard. By himself now. You can hear the bench yelling, hit the red line, chip it in. They're looking for a change. Aiden LeBlanc now behind his own goal. He hands it off. Will Lindsay. Black back to LeBlanc, who brings up over the blue line. Hands it off to Cluett. His shot's blocked. Blackwood now, he fires one. And that's when he doesn't deflect it And up into the ceiling, up into the netting, out of play. Sackville now leading in the shots on goal, 13-12, but down 5-2. After set a quick start for Newport to this one.
I mean, where should I really start?
On the draw, Sackville controls, trying to force one through. There was Hardy. Gets taken in behind the goal. Now Cluett. He spins and turns and kicking that right leg out was Cornu. But puck's not cleared. McMillan trying to find it. Hits Cluett. Cluett with another shot, sharp angle. Rebounds picked up, cleared to the far side. Kept it at the blue line. Dumped in deep by McNeil. Trying to go out front with it was Cluett. That goes off a skate. Newport able to clear. Cook fires the line, but not out. And a little bit of a bouncing, rolling puck at the blue line. Newport's going to put themselves offside. We're going to face off here in front of the Sackville bench. On the draw, Sackville inside their own zone. Newport with the forecheck. Sackville goes off the wall. Picked up by Hardy. Hardy looking up in the middle. Has McMillan. McMillan kicks up ahead. Him and Brown going to go to the corner. Brown looking to spin it off. Bouncy puck along the wall. Hardy picks that off. Puts it back down deep. Brown will try again the opposite side. Blanchard trying to hold the line. Bailey picks it up. Trying to chip up ahead. Can't get by Hardy. Hardy going over the other side. Cluett gets all tangled up. And he fires on a goal. Rebound. As Cornu thought he had it in his glove, but dropped right in front. Sackville keeps it in. Down there by those Zamboni doors. Sackville keeps it in for the moment. Now it's picked up by Bailey. Bailey. Already with two here. First period. Look for more. This time shot doesn't get by Blanchard. He chips it up ahead. Fires the blue line. Second attempt does get out. Hardy. Trying for a little backhand pass. Cluett's got to step back to pick that up. Tries to put one in deep. He's looking for a change. Kennedy, far side, can be kept in by Blanchard. Dawson Blanchard looking for some room as he takes it in behind. On the backhand, back to the blue line. Penny, he fires one up. Look for a deflection. Gets one from Hardy, but deflects that just wide, far side. Now behind the goal. Looking out front. Little sauce pass up top. Deflection. Good play there by Penny to hold that in. And a good call by the official, far side, as that just came outside. And we did see some white ice there. Good eyes by the official. They don't get enough credit. They only get yelled at when they make mistakes. So if they can make the call correct, they should let them know as they're under 2 minutes to go here, first period. 5-2 hockey game. On the draw. Push forward. Sackville goes far side with it. Millick gives chase as him and Baxter go to the boards. As they bump, able to get the puck out. Marchand back in the back check. Takes his player down. Had a quick look to see if the referee's arm went up or not. Puck still in the feet as Miller, as he's getting all kinds of attention on this shift as McCauley puts it in deep. Millick gives chase. You got two Newport Titans there to contend with. Newport elects a backhand. Never get a race for it. LeBlanc and Miller give chase. Miller all over this shift there looking for the puck. Force it to the far corner. Sackville trying to clear. Along the boards now. Newport doing a good job of pinning in, but it is picked up. And McCauley trying to skate up. McCauley gets stick checked just inside the line, but stays with it. Deep in the corner now, looking out front. And Newport got a stick, almost redirected towards their own goal. Now heads up there, Marchand. He takes a big bump. Puck goes up the other way, touched by Sackville. Put in deep. Dill going to get there first. Dill trying to come out of the corner with it. Looking for some help. Blackwood gets there, picks his pocket. He goes along the boards. We approach 30 seconds to go here. Sackville back to the blue line. As Hilton King tried to hold it. Puts it inside the line, going to be offside. Sackville had to move quick, and they want to take advantage before the end of the period. They're chipped up ahead by Marchand. 15 seconds, though. Far side, chipped up ahead. Picked off by Lockhart, but still goes forward with it. Blanchard, with 5 seconds, got to dump it in deep. That should pretty well do it here for the first. As they were whacking away at it was Faulkner but couldn't quite get out front as the horn goes. Well, that's going to do it for us here. 1 period to play, 5-2. Newport Titans lead. Shots are 15-12 in favor of the Knights. We'll take a short break here. We'll see if Dave can keep the line straight, go around for about 10 minutes, and come right back for what should be an entertaining second period. We'll see you right in a few. as the teams get back here. Center ice. We'll switch ends. Second period. We'll drop the puck and we are on their way. Just like that. Sackville with a bit of a hole here as Newport was all over them there in the first period for the drop of the puck. Now they're trying to do the same thing here in the second. They're going to fire that one. That's going to go a little bit wide and high as McCauley fired that one towards the goal. Now Newport looking to clear along the boards. From the corner, fired inside the blue line as stood up, as picked off, as Millet, but then he gets stood up and the puck taken from him. We'll try this again on the far side. Newport has to reverse again as Sackville doing the best they can to keep the pin in early. They want to get back in. Another big collision there as both players go down. As Brown and McCauley, that's Segrego. I thought it was 88. It was 18. Sackville tried to clear out. That's going to be picked off. Looking to chip it in. Here's Giles. He was one of the goal scorers in the first one. And on the far side, you can hear them yelling, we're going to get our first penalty of the game. We didn't want to say anything earlier. I'm trying not to jinx anything. But we went with a penalty-free first period. And now we're going to get one on that far side. And Leonard's going to serve it as they're making a change. Puck was played right there at the feet. So too many players. And Sackville will get a chance at the power play, looking to make it a 2-goal game. They get the draw. Here's Hardy up top. They start to set things up. Hardy gets again. Hardy and Blanchard go back and forth. Blanchard look for some traffic in front. Hands off far side. Now Cluett, he's going to fire one. And it does get loose. And Hardy cleaning up the garbage. Puts it home. Makes it 5-3. Quick on the power play. 13 seconds tick off. Sackville is slowly chipping away at this lead. The shot from the far side from Cluett. And Cornu got a little bit of it. It looked like it was bouncing wide. But there's Hardy. Banged away at it. Is able to knock it home. Making this 5-3. Now Newport off the draw back inside the zone. And Sackville trying to make this their period. But here's Newport looking to answer as they knock it back in deep. Along the boards there. Sackville trying to chip it out. Bauer able to hold the line. Excuse me. Sackville will try again. Bouncy fuck in the legs. This one's going to come out. And the referee's arms up. We're going to get a race for it. And Lindsay going to try to get down there first. And Cornu going to have to come out to play that. As Lindsay was going to win the race and nullify the icing. So now we get a face-off. Instead of being icing, it will be a face-off in the Titan zone. Early here, second period, almost 2 minutes in. Sackville with a power play marker, cutting the lead to 2. Now Lindsay trying to forward off a check as he goes in behind the goal. Puck comes to the far corner, back to the blue line. Kept in. Blanchard tries to give chase now. Looks for the goal announcement. Cluett and Blanchard with the assist markers. As up on the far side now, Sudworth. He tries to move it in. Got to get back on side now. As Penny was having a look. He can't get the shot through. Picked up now by Rayfuse. Rayfuse quickly back the other way. He can't release the trigger here. Sackville again, quickly. As McMillan heads up in the stands. As McMillan tries to pass over far side. And there's DeWolf. DeWolf hasn't been able to use a ball glove in many years, but showing his catching skills on the bench is Ryan DeWolf. As I believe he actually still plays some senior ball there, but he played a lot of ball as well as hockey. And he had a chance to make a catch there on the bench. Here's Newport looking to get outside their zone. They do. Picking up now with some speed as Hilton King goes cross ice. He can't quite get the pass through. Now it's as McNeil takes a bump in behind. Look for some help from Cluett. Cluett along the boards. He flicked up. Here's Hardy. Scored moments ago. Hardy trying to have some room. Hardy trying to pull his way to the front. He gets tied up. Comes right in on Cornu as he gets taken down. And you got players on top of each other in behind the goal. Doesn't look like anything's going to come from that. Cornu's able to hold on to the puck. We'll get a face-off now inside the Titans zone. I think the referees might have put their whistles away. They might be trying to get home in time to watch a little more of this ball game. Here's Sackville on the draw. Can't hold the line, though. Newport trying to chip away here at center. Back to pick it up is Hardy. Jaden Hardy trying to go up through the middle. Bouncing puck. Newport has it just inside the line. Look at walking. There's a shot. That gets blocked by Blanchard. That's Carter Blanchard. Now on the far side, Cluett takes out of the scrum. Looks for some room to move. Moves up to Hardy. Hardy looking for McMillan. McMillan chips up ahead. Ethan McMillan gives chase. As him and Slaregro. They had some battles here in the first period. Newport comes up with the puck. They chip it outside the line. There's Hardy again. They move it around. Cluett chips it inside the line. Newport trying to bring it back out. There's Bailey. Bailey loses the handle. Here's Hardy. Hardy, one hand on the stick. Tries to get a backhand. Can't quite release the trigger as he gets taken down and behind. Play continues. Hardy still with one hand and stick. Comes up with the puck. Tries to go top to Cluett. Can't quite get the pass through. Cluett battles to pick it back up. Tries a backhand one as we watch McNeil here at center losing edge all by himself on the back turn. Now on the boards. Put right back in. It's on a Newport stick. They try to clear it out again. Newport unable to clear the zone. This time does just pop out. But now McMillan looking to move it over. Cluett back in his own zone. Cluett going to sauce one up high. McMillan trying to glove that down from behind the defender. Had him all tied up. But stays with it and fires one. Didn't miss by much on that short side as Bauer ripped the shot towards the goal. Now a quick little pass there. But can't pull the trigger. Fans on the shot is Miller. Sackville clears the zone. Put right back in deep. McNeil loses the puck along the boards. Comes up with it. Dill looks on front with the backhand pass. A little bit too far for Baxter. Now a shot from the blue line. And that's going to be picked up and a save made from Etsy. As again, we get a good shot there. Paul McMillan, Sackville's 50-50 leading winner. As you don't buy 50-50 when Paul McMillan's in the building. As he makes it, but he brings me a hot chocolate. And of course, we always thank Paul for the hot chocolate. It's greatly appreciated. Didn't know if he was here this evening. I haven't seen him or his wife, Pam. Thought they might have been home watching the game, but they are in the building. A little quieter without Pam here tonight, though. As Sackville looking to bring the puck out. There it again. Newport keeps it in. Along the wall. Trying to come out with it. Sackville doing a good job pinning him to the boards. But now looking to make a move. Miller. He gets taken down. Trying to make a play now from his backside. Look for some help from Baxter. Gets back to the blue line. There's a long shot. That's going to miss the target wide. Lockhart trying to move it out. It's going to come just outside the line. Titans will have to tag up. Chance here now maybe for LeBlanc. LeBlanc moves it up. Lockhart can't corral the pass. Blackwood gets forced back in his own zone. Now Baxter trying to chip it up ahead. Baxter with it. Baxter at the face-off dot. He fires a shot. That's going to be deflected. That's going to go up in the netting and out of play. Newport coming close there. Lots of zone time. No shots registered on goal as of yet, though, for Newport in this second period. 19-12 in favor of Sackville. They're able to get one goal back here in the second period. Still need two more to tie. They try to clear the zone. Going to be kept in again by Gragno. Now the puck along the boards. Blanchard tries to battle. Trying to move it out. He forces it out. Now tries to glove one down as Marchand steps into Kennedy. Now Dawson Blanchard brings the puck inside the line. He gets forced to the corner. He has a look out front. There's a pass up top. Marchand moves it over. Gets it back. Now he fires one. Shot's blocked. Trying to move it over. Marchand again able to hold the blue line and keep it in. Newport bench maybe looking for an offside call there. Battle in the corner. Trying to come up front. Marchand holds, but can't pull the trigger. When he looks to fire. Then he gets the pass over. And standing on the doorstep is going to be number 17, McCauley. And Jacob McCauley going to get his second of the evening, making it a 1-goal game. It's 5-4. Marchand fakes everybody out as he was waiting with the puck. Staying in the shot pass attempt. Stays with it. Puck somehow gets over. And McCauley sitting there all by himself. Makes no mistake. 13:03 remaining second period. It's 5-4. And there's a quick one off that draw that came inside the Sackville zone, and the clearing tip. It's going to go out of play, so we'll bring that face off deep inside the zone. Again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in this evening. When the ball game comes on, make sure you keep the stream on. And you can watch both at the same time. Which is an exciting night in Canada for baseball, of course. Looking forward to when we get home to watching it as well. As Newport, from a sharp angle, fires down. That goes up high. Kept in by Bauer. Right below us here. He puts it down in deep. Trying to find it. Where's Giles? Comes to the far side now. Again, kept in. Trying to walk out of the corner. Rips in another one. And so far in this shift, Newport having a hard time hitting the target. This one's going to come all the way back the other way. But listen to the goal announcement. As he listens to the goal announcement, I try not to talk over Wade because he's quite loud. It's hard to talk over him. But almost a tic-tac goal on the other end. Marchand unable to finish as the passing play around the goal. Now Sackville looks to clear with the baseball swinging a miss there. But Sackville does clear. Newport at center though puts it right back in deep. Quick move up. Here's Millett. Millett going to gain center. He goes in over the blue line. Hands up top to Marchand. Marchand trying to give it back to him. Spinning, turning, looking, shooting, and scoring! Looked like Cranu might have had it, but it kind of goes through him. And this time it's got to be Ryland Millett. He gets that pass back from Marchand. And just like that, folks, we're all tied at 5. And I think we're going to get a timeout. First, I thought they might have been pulling the goaltender, but it looks like it's going to be a timeout. Of course, Newport came out with that hot start. 3 goals in the first 2 minutes. And then Sackville slowly got one back on the power play and poked away the rest of them to get back in this. Still lots of goals to go as I'm listening to the bench. Listening to Coach Jim Carr with some instructions. Of course, Newport on the far side with that big Kings hockey logo and the visitors bench. So 30-second timeout's over. Shots on goal now, 21-12. They listen to the goal announcement. We'll listen for the goal announcement. That one's going to go to play.
6 goals this season. Scorer number 22, Ryland Millett. Assistant number 17, Jacob McCauley. And number 21, Connor Blanchard.
You hear the woo from Wade. So we're all tied up at 5 as we approach the halfway mark almost here soon. But quickly back the other way. Sackville looking for the first lead of the game. Subworth trying to bring that puck with him. He gets taken down for his troubles. And Newport got a kick one out through center. Sackville quickly looking to put it back. Picked off now by Baxter. Baxter inside the zone. He looks here. Try to go one way, back the other way. That shot misses wide. Picked up now by Lindsay. Lindsay going for a skate. Lindsay breaks wide. He looked to go back, go front. That pass is picked off. Now Sudworth back, go front. His path doesn't get through. Newport tries to clear. That's picked off as it's put in deep by Belfield. Belfield trying to find it along the wall. As Sudworth gets taken down. Newport gets taken down as well. Like I said, the referees definitely letting some go here tonight. Only the one penalty so far that Sackville was able to take advantage of as Miller chips it in deep to give chase from behind. Forced to the opposite corner now. Looking to pick it up is McNeil. McNeil reverses it, goes on the far boards. Lindsay has a quick look as he stops. Trying to go off the boards hard. That's gloved down by Bauer. Bauer trying to walk in. He fires one. Etsy there for the save. Another shot out front. Doesn't quite make it through. Cluett has it for Sackville. Nick Cluett going to go for a little skate now. He's up through the middle by himself as his teammates making a change as he dumps it in. Goes from corner to corner. Newport has to get forced behind their own goal. They go quickly on the far side. Couldn't quite handle that pass. Comes outside the blue line though. Sackville has to tag up on the offside. Picked up now by Cluett. Cluett puts it back in deep. Hilton King looking for it. Far side. Kept in again. Shot right on goal. Cornu. Big pad save. Rebound comes out. Picked up by Newport. Up through the middle now. Hilton King takes a shot. Blocked. To the corner. Newport with it again. Off top there. Hand it over. Brody Hilton King. Can't corral it. Sackville able to knock it out to the neutral zone. Again, Power. Fans on the first pass attempt. Now dumps it in deep. They're going to be offside. No chance here for LeBlanc as he looks up ice. Over here, Hardy. Hardy tried for a quick chip up. Couldn't quite corral that. Rayfuse back inside his own zone. He moves it far side. Now it's back up here to Power. Power inside the line. He's going to fire one. The high riser. Looked like it was going over the goal. But taking no chances is Etsy. He's going to hold on to it, make the save. Going to face off in the Sackville zone. Quick look at the out-of-town scoreboard. 3-0 here for Southwest Storm as they're up in South Shore taking on the Schooners. Of course, this one's all tied at 5 with pretty well 9 minutes to go, second period. Puck gets forced out. That's back in his own zone now is Brown. He's got Lockhart on him. He gets it out front, and there's a toe save made there. As ripping a shot on goal was Faulkner. At the blue line, Blanchard with a shot. Another save made. Blocker to the corner. Chenard trying to put it down deep. He gets forced on the boards. Defense keeping in. Little drop pass. Faulkner gives it back. Trying to get it back to Faulkner. Turning, spinning, shooting. Now it's just going to go wide. On the boards. They force it out. Sackville there to put it right back in. Looking to pick it up deep. There's Logie. Logie along the boards. Giles looking to chip it out. Nice little move there at the blue line. As here comes Bailey. Bailey, he got 2 in the first. Makes another move. Shakes it. Shoots it. Tried to go short side, which would have been a beauty. But put it a little too high. Puck stays in, though. Now it's cleared out. As Bailey made one move at the blue line. Another move inside the blue line. And then almost went short side. Now you can hear Lockhart with his opinion on that offside, but the whistle goes, and offside will be the call. Face-off come far side, 8 minutes ago. Second period, all tied at 5. And on the draw, Sackville controls. They put it in deep. Newport picks it off. They go DDD inside the zone. Now for Miller, looking for him. This pack is picked off by McCauley. Now looking to go in front, but shot's going to be blocked from Millett. He's already got 2 this evening. You know what he's looking for as well. There's one from the blue line. And misses on that wide. As they look for a deflection. Now walking over the pass out front. Marchand tries to move it over to Millett. Millett from the wall. He can't get out front. Now along the boards. Nice little behind the back pick up from Miller. Miller skates in. Marchand flying back on the back check with a loose puck. And Newport can't pick it up. McCauley gonna leave it for Millett. Millett. He tries to put it over. Good to the McCauley. McCauley trying to go back far side, but can't connect. Now there's a shot from the blue line. Doesn't make it through. Newport does get outside the line. Marchand has to wait. Everybody gets back outside, but gets it right back. Here's Leonard. Leonard inside the line. Has a player with him. Likes to shoot. And he fires that one, but that's right on target. Right in the old chest hole. They have a little conversation now. Marchand let him know where that shot was taken. 6:54 remaining now. Second period, 5-5 hockey game. Face off inside the zone. Up for the blue line, Bauer to his defensive partner. Walking in, top of the circle. Look for a shot, finds one. That one's going to be deflected up into the netting. Another play. Sackville will be on the road tomorrow evening as they'll head down to take on the Admirals Hockey Club. Still lots of hockey to be played. Here's Belfield. Nolan Belfield trying to get a step. He gets taken hard to the boards. And now the referee's arm is up. And, of course, we'll make hope that the player is okay. Penalty going to be coming to Newport. Sackville scored on the one earlier. Belfield is up and okay. But heading to the box is going to be Brown. We'll see what the call is going to be. 2 minutes up on the board. I think it's 2 minutes of interference or boarding. I don't think it'd be interference. Couldn't see the signal as Belfield had the puck. Either way, Sackville on the power play. Looking to get their first lead of the evening, and they get the face-off after the blue line. Walking the line, having a look. Blanchard hands it off. Cluett takes a skate to stick as he tries to set up. Back up top. Dawson Blanchard walking in, look for some traffic. Cluett, far side. Blanchard all cocked up here. Look for that one time. Now back door, trying to cut in there is Hardy. Passed a little too hard, couldn't pick it up. Now loose puck picked up by the Titans, and they're going to send it down the length of the ice. Now in behind the play, there's going to be another penalty, and now do it for the power play. As in behind the play, Marchand got all tied up, and he's got to head to the box. So we're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey for a minute 32. 6:06 remaining second period. You'll see now these two teams 4-on-4, a little more open ice. Sackville tries to bring it out. If you listen for the penalty call, it was boarding, but it was the Newport call. There's a steal from Cluett, right in behind the net. He takes a bump on the boards. Newport takes it right back. Try to go cross ice with it. Blackwood looks for a loose puck. Newport able to chip it in. Now they look to clear it out along the boards as Blackwood bumps his player. Newport comes up with the puck, though. Put the brakes on the boards. Slashing was a call to Marchand. A 3-on-1 shaping up here for the Knights. Looking to move it over. And where's the puck? Somehow Cornu slides over. I hesitated for the moment as everybody looked over his shoulder for a sec, but somehow sprawling play as a pass over the one time, but Nathan Cornu able to stay with it, make one of his biggest saves of the evening, keep this thing all tied up. Again, mentioned earlier, great crowd here on the Friday night. It's always good hockey. JrC when the Knights are in town, and on both sides, Sackville and Newport coming down as not a far drive. Great to see both teams supporting their clubs. Some great fans on both sides have been listening to the fans. Face-off goes to the far side. Newport looks to clear. That's going to be picked off by Faulkner. Faulkner tries to put it back in deep. Newport will try again on the opposite side now. See Cornu having a quick look as that puck took a funny bounce as it does. Coming in from the blue line. There's a shot! And right upstairs! As the puck doesn't get it cleared, LeBlanc walks in, fires that one home. Sackville will get their first lead of the game. It's 6-5. Still 4-on-4 for another 23 seconds. We'll bring this back to center ice. Wait for the official goal announcement. A loose puck here. Both teams trying to find it in neutral zone. Blackwood steps up. He does a little step by. He fires one. He just puts it just high as he went a little howdy doing around the defender, but couldn't quite get it on goal. He chipped it a little bit too high. Now Newport trying to get outside their zone. Look for a loose puck. That's going to be picked up with a chance there for Faulkner. He's doing a good job there on the forecheck. Now Newport chips it inside the zone. Picked up by Chenard. Chenard got taken down as the puck almost came out front. Listen to the goal announcement. So Chenard and Faulkner are getting the assist on LeBlanc's goal. That's Aiden LeBlanc's second of the season. As that puck's going to go a little too far, and icing will be the call. Face off now, going to come to the right of the Newport goaltender. And on the draw, right towards the goal. Saves made, rebound, and coming in trying to find a loose puck was Marchand, but it comes outside the line. Now it puts it right back in. Unable to hold the line. This puck keeps going in and out. Marchand will try again. Going far side now, looks with the wheels on. On the boards, down on one knee, tries to come back out from there. Now from his belly, trying to move the puck. Going to be kept in at the blue line, though. Blanchard puts it down deep. From the corner. Oh, front. McCauley trying to go back door. As creeping in there was Millet. Couldn't quite pull the trigger. Put down deep again. McCauley. He comes out front. Can't get the pass through. They whack away at it on that far side. McCauley able to keep it out. Now Newport trying to clear. Get to the blue line. Not out. Now the Titans will get one out. Over the blue line. Walking it, fire on rebounds loose. Still loose. And finding his own rebound. And putting it home. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're tied up. It's 6-6. First shot, saves made, and you can see it sitting here right underneath the pad. And if it is, and I think it is, it's going to be for the trick. Number 89, Tyrone Bailey. 2:53 to go, second period. And again, this is turned into a football score, 6-6. I've got Bailey with his third of the evening. We'll see what the referees call. And on the draw, Sackville controls. And Newport right there to force him back deep in their own zone. McNeil chips it in behind. Now Sudworth starts a breakout. Far side takes a bounce. Newport got to give it right back. Picked off by Belfield. Belfield now he fires a shot. Just getting a blocker on that was Cornu. As Newport having a hard time getting out of their own zone. Now Miller trying to chip it out. Takes a bounce, comes as far side. Sackville went to go give it back to their own D, but misses everybody. They have to retreat all the way back deep as Blanchard puts it to the corner. And let's pick it up. There's a chance there. That shot is blocked in front. Now Sackville quickly the other way. Sudworth puts it in deep. Lindsay down there on the forecheck by himself, trying to pick it out as Cornu tried to cover it up. But Lindsay picks it out. Now at the blue line, LeBlanc, far side, walked in. And I apologize. Nathan Dill is going to get his first of the season. I saw Bailey leading the lineup. I thought they gave it to him. But Nathan Dill, the prodigal child of Chef Dilly, get his first of the season and first of his JrC career, I believe, in the regular season. Either way, hats off to him. Good to see Nathan doing well. Good young man. And there's him, again, trying to get out there with Rafuse, trying to spring him in alone. Couldn't quite grab that pass. And a big bump there as Blackwood steps up into his player, but they get the puck in deep. Sackville pulls out of the scrum, going to go back with it. No, now LeBlanc looks up ice. LeBlanc going to go for a little skate now. Right out through the middle, looking for some room down Main Street, but going to get forced to the corner. Picks it up himself. Back up top. Cluid chips it right back down deep. Now McMillan. McMillan stepping in and picking his pocket from behind. Now stepping in, and I don't think, and there's Try to follow the puck in that play there. But there's Hardy. And you know, with his silky mitts, he's in tight. Sackville gets their lead back as he goes backhand upstairs. It's 7-6. "55 seconds to go here, second period. And the parade on the score sheet for both teams continues. Wait for the official goal announcement either way. Right after the Titans tie it up, Sackville gets their lead back. As Newport will look to move it up. They chip it up. Doesn't get outside the zone though, as McMillan trying to find it. Looking for more there as he almost got another one. Blackwood going to get the assist marker there. Hardy's 6th of the season, 2nd of the game. Newport can't get the shot through. Now McMillan, time ticking down. McMillan over the blue line. McMillan trying to use that blazing speed, but he can't get through. He tries to bull his way to the front of the goal. Going to come right on Cornu. He's going to cover up. Got about 8.7 seconds up on the clock. Sackville looking for a quick draw. Of course, Newport want to win that draw. Maybe win it back to the corner, hold it, try to get through this period. Sackville came all the way back, but they do get the draw. And there's a shot towards the goal. Deflected in front and turning around and shooting another one. That doesn't get through. And now there's kind of pinned as the horn's going to go. And that's going to do it for us here after 40 minutes. Sackville leads 7-6. Shots on goal 32-18. Also in favor of the Knights. We'll take hopefully a quick break here. Those first two periods tell you something. The third should be interesting. We'll see you right in a few. As we welcome everybody back for the third period. We got quite a game here. It's a scorers game tonight. Thank you, Wade. 20 minutes up on the clock. 1-goal hockey game. 7-6. So if you're looking for points tonight, you're at the right game. Still lots of hockey played here. And of course, the first pitch of the World Series just happened as well. Can't wait to get home to watch that. But we got some exciting hockey here first. And lots to bring to you at home as we chip it in. Newport's going to put it right back up. Picked right back off by the Knights. Who'll give it right back to the Titans. Here we go. Back and forth in the new zone. Knights trying to bring it inside the zone. Titans knocking right back out. Rafey takes a little bump there from Marchand as they put it in deep. Ice still a little wet, of course. Dave maybe a little extra water. Even though he goes kind of slow, ice is still a little bit wet. Here we are in the neutral zone again. Trying to spring free, but getting pinched off there. Was the Titan player along the boards. Now Sackville draw look to clear. At the blue line, McCauley chips it out. Newport back at their own blue line. Going to hit the red line, dumping in deep, rims it around the old horn. Getting there along the boards was Giles. He battles with Blackwood, gets taken down, and I think the crowd might have called that one before the referee. Looked like a WWE move there as Blackwood's smiling as he comes off. Many times he's been on the opposite side of that play, but this time it's going to be number 13, Braden Giles, heading to the box. An early power play here, just over a minute here, third period. They scored earlier on the power play. Let's see if they can strike again if they look to add to their lead. Faceoff comes in behind, picked up by McMillan. McMillan gets it back again along the wall. Goes up top, Hardy. He's got two this evening. He's over to Blanchard. Dawson Blanchard, he fires one. That's going to miss short side. I think Cornu might have got a little piece of it. Rebound picked up now by Cluett. Nick Cluett off the wall, off top. Blanchard back to Cluett. Cluett looking for some room in front. Back to Blanchard. He's looking for traffic. Over to Hardy. Hardy, he takes a shot. And the save made by Cornu. Rebound comes out front. That's going to be picked up by Newport, but they can't clear as Blanchard holds it. As that shot's going to be deflected to the play. Roughing was the call to Giles. 35 seconds off on the power play. Face off on the far side. Scramble draw. Gets whacked to the boards. Hardy to the blue line. Walking the line now. Blanchard has a look. He's got a fire wrister. That's going to miss short side. Rebound almost comes right back over front. Newport trying to clear. Again to the line. Not out. Blanchard. Quick pass far side. Hardy to Blanchard. Walking in. Backhand pass to the slaughter. Marchand can't pull the trigger. Picked from behind. Here comes Cook. Cook quickly the other way. He can't get by the active stick of Blanchard, who takes it to the corner. Looks to set up now from behind his own goal. Hands off to the far side. Jaden Hardy brings over the blue line. He breaks wide, puts the brakes on. Little sauce pass up top, but getting taken down and forces the puck out his Baxter. Sackville will have to start again. Marchand. Little using some edge work there as he brings it inside the line. Now Blanchard fires one and scores. Roofs one. There on the far side over the glove. Power play marker, 2-goal lead, 8-6. Number 10, Dawson Blanchard. Power play marker. Wait for the official goal announcement. As all smiles now on the Sackville bench. Wasn't that way to start this game. We'll bring it back to center. Newport gets inside the line, but picked off by Belfield. It looks to move it up for Sudworth. It gets pushed outside. Belfield picks up again. Back to his own blue line is D. As Carter Blanchard tries to chip one up through. Up to the net, like how he picked off. Trying to find some room now inside the line. So Dario, he fires one. That's going to be right on target, but no rebound. Saves made. 17:06 to remaining here in the third period. Here's the goal announcement. Blanchard, second of the season. Middle with the assist marker. Now Lindsay trying to give chase. He blocks a shot at the blue line. He gets taken down in the corner, but losing the handle behind. But now got to pick it up as Enrico. He moves along the boards up to the middle now. Here's Dill. Nathan Dill gonna dump it in deep. He gives chase. Puck comes to the far side, picked up by Hilton King. Forced to the corner. Sackville trying to pull it out. As King lost his stick. Bauer threw a shot towards the goal. That's picked off. Doesn't make it through. Now moved up. Trying to get Sudworth free. He gets spins out. Gets back up. Takes a big bump from Giles as he steps into him with a clean shoulder check. Far side. There's a shot blocker save. Player gets knocked down. Play continues. As they're starting to get a lot more physical now here in that corner. Referee yelled at him to let it go. Not sure if that stick's broken or not. That delays on the ice. Bouncy puck, see if it makes it far enough for icing. Doesn't look like it's going to. Sackville trying to get a change. Newport looking to move up quick. Fans on the first attempt. Got to pick it back up. Makes a little move up center. But loses the edges. Kennedy looks like his father's skating there as he brings it over the line. Now, Blackwood. He likes to join the rush. He shifts up ahead. Gives chase. Far side, no. Puck's going to be cleared out. I spoke too soon as it kept him right at the line. Lockhart has Blackwood with him. Blackwood. He fires and he misses the target. They got to come all the way outside the line. LeBlanc gives chase. LeBlanc trying to move it outside his own line. Puck a little ahead. He got to be careful on the boards as he moves it ahead. Still flying up the ice. Gets there first. No icing. Finds a loose puck. Throws it out front. Loose now. Curnow down. Slides over. Makes a save. Chenard covering out the blue line. He puts it down deep. Trying to get it loose. Lockhart to the blue line. Blackwood had to back up. He hears it from Giles. Then makes a move on him. Chenard picks up a loose puck. Chenard trying to go down Main Street. He can't quite get through. Gets it back. A chance here. Faulkner trying to go back the other way. He's going to be tripped up. And there's going to be another power play for the Knights. Trent Brown arguing his case, but to no avail. Tripping is going to be the call. I apologize. It's not. Number 88 was talking to the referee, but it's actually going to be number 13, Braden Giles, heading to the box. They've been pretty good now. And nobody can count on the Knights bench as they need one more. Now Sackville will get the toss from the draw. Sackville controls though. Trying to go back to the blue line. Picked up now. McCauley moves over to Cluett. Cluett having a look for some traffic. Fires one. I think I might have hit a body in front. If not, Curnow got a piece of it. Titans get as far as the blue line. Not out. Sackville gets back in. Looking out front. Traffic whacking away at it. Curnow's down. Loose puck. And somehow in the blue paint, he's able to cover it up. 26 seconds gone on the power play. We'll get another face-off here to the left of the Newport goaltender. Sackville on the draw. Looking to set things up. Blackwood up top. Blackwood hands it off. Gets it back. They try to set something up. Now it's McCauley. Back to Blackwood. Far side. And then Millett has to go off his stick as he's going to retreat back. Come back to the blue line. Trying to hold it for the moment. Now the Newport able to clear it out to center. As Will Lindsay hands over. A little miscommunication there. Now they put it inside the zone. McCauley trying to find his way to the net. He loses the handle. And it can be sent all the way down. Etsy out to play it. He makes a pass far side. Misses the intended target. He picked off. They would have been offside. Chenard steps into his player on the dump in. Now looking to bring it up. McCauley gets out to Chenard. Puts it inside the line. Cluett. Back to Chenard. Quickly over to Blackwood. Puts it down deep. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Behind the net now. Knights looking out front. Back to the blue line. Blackwood stops it with a skate. Moves to pass over. Hardy. Back up top to Blackwood. Blackwood. Cluett. To the bump area. There's a shot from Marchand. Nice little save from Cornu. And here comes, as a penalized player gets ready to step back on the ice. Trying to chip on the head to Miller. Miller trying to get free. Gets tied up. And I'll let you make the call at home, as the fans on the far side thought there should have been a call. Either way, penalty over. 12:46 to go here in the third. Faceoff will come inside the zone. Now on that far side. There's a shot from the blue line. Hits the body, misses wide. Now it's kept in on the far side. Trying to walk out from it, forced to the corner. Now down below. Looking to move it up. There's a shot from Lindsay, and just getting an arm on that was Cornu. Now a chance. A whole bunch of black jerseys to one white jersey, and he laid down the ice to pass over front, but he got a piece, and here comes Rafis quickly back the other way. Rafis can't get by the D, forced to the corner. Now Bailey trying to make something work. He kicks the puck out, takes a player down as they went for the hit. It gets out top. There's a shot fired there, and a blocker stick save there. Now Belfield looks to clear, kept in. The second attempt does get outside the line as he's able to move it to the far side. Picked up now inside his own line. San Enrico. They chip it up through. They're looking for a change. Blanchard. Quickly out to Chenard. Chenard trying to get a step. Chenard short side. He shoots one. Gets his own rebound. Big collision in behind as well as he picked up that puck. Stays on his feet. Gets his own puck loose. Still looking for it. Chenard keeping that puck on his stick. Avoids the check as well. Giving his mother a heart attack in behind me. But now here comes Bailey. Bailey trying to get free. Bailey. Partial break. Goes backhand. Scores. What a move. Don't go anywhere, folks. 11-11 to go here, third period. Bailey does get the trick. Let's turn around Bailey. I mentioned him earlier. I thought he had it, but he picks me up now. His third of the game. And lots of hockey left to be played here. We'll bring it back to center ice. So chances down one end. As it goes, the other team goes right down the other end and takes advantage. Now Chenard chips it in deep, gives chase to the far side. As Bauer trying to get there first. They force it along the boards. Look to dump it in. They just stay on sides. They rim it around. Look to pick it up as Leonard. Battle in the corner. Trying to come up with it. Top of the circle. Walking in. Trying to get it back to his forehand. But couldn't quite pull the trigger there was Baxter. Now Lockhart will pick it off for Sackville. Trying to bring it back quickly the other way. Makes a move at the line. Trying to get through. Couldn't quite get by the last defender. It gets taken down. His teammates are making a change. Newport trying to move it up quick now. Far side, ripping a shot. Going to miss the target. Kept in by Brown. That's going to be deflected. Deflected twice in front. We listen for the goal announcement. Kennedy keeps it at the blue line. Puts it down deep. They gave it to 88, but I'm pretty sure that was 89. I know the 8s and 9s look together. I'm still going to go with the hat trick for Bailey because Brown's a lot bigger. Either way, Newport don't care who scored, just as they're only down by one now. Big collision along the far boards. Play continues. Puck comes out front. Sackville chips it up. Marchand going to get race. You know, he got wheels. He's trying to get it in front. Gets a step. Aiden Marchand goes forehand in. Cornu with a beauty save. Feeling for his team. Stays with it. Makes a beauty leg. A right leg save there. I'm trying to say pad save. There's a pass over front. Puck along the boards. Marchand looking for it again. He gets taken down. Moves the puck up quick. Here's Cook. Cook trying to cook as he brings the puck inside the line. Throws it towards the goal, misses short side. Looks like maybe that bounce off the backboard. They keep it in. All the way up top, looking for some room. Stepping in, firing one is Hilton King. He's looking for another one this evening. Got his first goal of the season earlier to start this game. Puck's in behind. Sackville comes up with it. Up through the middle now. Moved up for Millett. Millett chips it up ahead. Marchand looking for it in behind the goal. 2 black jersey on the puck now. And San Diego tries to knock it loose. Sackville comes up with it. Up top, Blackwood. Looking for some room in front. And getting a stick on it was Marchand. But Cornu able to read that on the deflection. Makes the save, covers up. 8.5 to go now here. Third period, 1-goal hockey game. Shots 42-23 in favor of the Knights in this high-scoring affair. Of course, Newport started the game on fire. Pulling the Sackville's goalie from the start of this game with 3 quick ones. And Sackville battling all the way back and had as much as a 2-goal lead. Here's a shot from the blue line, misses wide. Penny, he fires one. The rebound's up for a moment, but able to find that, cover up with a quick save. And we should give a quick shout out to Randy's Pizza, as they just showed up in the building, as they do every Friday night, providing pizza for the Knights. And every once in a while, I might even get a slice myself. And it's a good time. So special thanks to Randy's Pizza for helping these young athletes out. I don't know if pizza is always the best, but after a win, it's always a good time. Might not be the best, healthiest opportunities I'm trying to see, but Friday nights, we'll say pizza and a beverage is a good time. So thanks again, Randy's Pizza. They put that puck in deep. In behind, puck comes around the far side. McMillan looks to hold it. Tries to chop away at it. Gets some help from Blanchard. Blanchard just going to bowl himself ahead. He tries to bring that puck with him. Stays on the stick. Still has it. Short side. Fires one. Saves made. Rebound. Picked up as well. Now Newport will flick it up ahead. We're going to get a race far side. The 2 number 10s going to battle on the far side. And Blanchard going to hammer into the boards and come up with the puck. Move at the blue line. A little touch pass. A little one-on-one shaping up. Hardy trying to catch up. McMillan going to go over to Hardy. Hardy goes forehand. And there it is. We're looking for it. Everybody's still trying to find it. And it's in the back of the net. Cornu didn't know it was underneath his pad. And he couldn't hold on to it. And I think we got another hat trick of the evening. As it's Hardy. I got to get some hats. Some Sackville Knights hats. So I can throw on the ice here on these games. Either way, Hardy with his third of the evening. Sackville regains their 2-goal lead. 7:23 to go in the third period. Of course, we want to thank all our sponsors as we get ready back at center. And let's for the goal announcement. Ryan's Mercy's Custom Decks, of course, one of the Mercy's builders on the ice. As, of course, is their captain, Metro Windows and Doors, Tri-X Construction, Heat Pump, Duck Heads, Heat Pumps, ASAP, Atlantic Security, and Dr. Heather McLean, Community Dental. This is well supported for this team, and we can't thank our sponsors enough. As Newport, Brown trying to bring the puck in. He knocks it in deep. There's the correction on the goal. And there, that's better. Wade must have heard my call. And he usually gets it right. And the first time I thought it was 88, but it was 89. Who scored Newport's 7th goal for the hat trick. And Sackville has the puck down deep. Nice clock ticking down here in the third period. You're down to 6.5 to go. As Belfield picks off a pass. Belfield trying to find some room. He can't get through. Brown with the puck now. He goes off the boards. Up through the middle. Can't quite connect with the passes. As spinning away from that is Baxter. Sudworth had him all lined up. That pass picked off right at the blue line. Nice little play to pick it up on the air, but then fanning on the shot, trying to get in there. So 2 hat trick goals in a row. As they announce Hardy's goal. There's a shot. If that was on net, that would have been in. As Etsy didn't react till after it was already by him. But it just goes high over the bar. As Sackville picks it out off the wall, far side, at the blue line, trying to chip it up ahead, trying to get free. Lockhart trying to get a step far side. Lockhart trying to pull it. He scores! Lockhart somehow, as Cornu looks at the referee, Lockhart crashed the goal. It didn't look like he had much room as Brown was on him. but somehow able to get that puck in. As the Knights are going to get the double digits here now, and we're going to get a goaltending change. Oh no, with 5:37 to go, Newport's going to pull their goalie. And heading in now, I believe it's number 35, David McCulley, going to come in for relief. After 46 shots, 10 goals, Newport pulls Cornu. They put it in deep, 5.5 to go now here in the third period. And Sackville trying to come in their own zone. Blackwood gets forced back. Chenard to the other side. They chip it up ahead. Now they flip it up through the middle. Chenard going to chase this one down as it takes a bounce at the blue line. Chenard, he gets poked from in behind. Faulkner as well as the puck comes to the corner. Lockhart looking up front. Faulkner trying to get a stick on it. And that gets deflected to the far side. Looking to move it up quick. Picked up now by Cook. Cook hands it off to Hilton King. And there's one that's going to be deflected up to the netting and out of play. 4:51 to go, third period, 10-7 hockey game. New goalie in for Newport moments ago. Again, Knights will be on the road. And then next Friday night being Halloween, there'll be no game. We're on the road tomorrow night and then again on the road next weekend. You won't hear me jabbering next weekend. Of course, if you want to listen to me tomorrow, I'll be with our good buddies at High Button Sports with the U16 Kings Club. As Sackville trying to pull it way in again, and then get the first shot on goal. And getting his first save, he gets that right in the old breadbasket. Is McCulley. Makes the save, covers up another face-off deep inside the zone. Sackville on the draw, puts it in deep. Oh, pass out front of the one time. And a quick look over the shoulder, but McCulley tested again here early, coming in relief for Cornu with two big saves. And on the draw, of course, I don't have my helper this evening as Ryan Hogan decided to watch the Blue Jays game instead of coming here to the Knights game this evening. Pass out front one time, and just like that, there you go, Hoagie. You missed another goal. This time, I believe it's McCulley. If it is, we got another hat trick. 3 hat tricks this evening, 2 for Sackville, 1 for Newport. This time it's number 17, Jacob McCulley. I'm starting to lose my voice with the amount of goals here in this one. We put another one on the board. I got to talk to Jimmy and Susie. Well, maybe getting paid by goal. As we got a few this evening. Same with Wade over there in the timekeeper's box. Puck put in deep. And looking to dump it out. But finding nothing but mesh. And there's one for the fans. That's going to go out of play. We'll get another face-off here in the zone. Sackville approaching the 50th shot mark here this evening. And on the draw, McCulley looks to put it out front. McCulley gets it right back to him. Looking to pass out front again. Another chance trying to get Marchand one. He can't handle the bouncing puck, and Newport clears it out. Blanchard looks to pick it up. Loses the handle, tries to clear. That's going to come offside. Newport will have to tag back up. Here's the goal announcement. I have McCulley down for 3, but Wade says it's only 2, so I guess we don't have 3 hat tricks tonight. But there's still time to get my correction on that. As in behind the play continues. Net's going to be knocked off. Referee's arms up as well. As we're going to get an interference call. And now we're going to get Marchand involved in some stuff here. Of course, they know we want to get home for the Blue Jays game, and now we're going to have some extracurriculars as this game, with 3:22 to go. We'll see what the calls are going to be. Referee's having a long chat about this one. There's going to be an interference call when the whistle went. As you can hear,
32 years later, Blue Jays and Dodgers on my couch. Stay tuned.
as Wade wants to get home, he's wearing his Blue Jays hat over there in the box. He says he has it on PVR, so he's going to watch. I'm going to do the same thing when I get home. As Marchand, his evening is over. He gets to get a slice of pizza early from Randy's. Maybe turn the game on his phone. Nothing on the board as of yet. Penny's heading to the box. I'm not sure if he's getting one or just serving one. And it looks like 88, Cale Brown, is heading to the dressing room as well. As of right now, just Marchand's penalty up on the board being served by Penny. 2 minutes up on the board. Maybe a couple of tens as well. Looks like they got it settled quickly. Power play opportunity now for Newport as they come in and have a conversation with the Sackville bench. Don't think they're going to get too much of an argument here. Here's the penalty calls. 10 minute misconduct to Brown. I'm assuming Marchand got 2 and 10. Looks like they're ready to drop the puck now. And Newport has it on the draw. Fire one. And that's going to be right on Etsy. He's going to have a quick save. No rebound. We'll redo that draw. And Newport with another face-off win. On the wall, though. The big battle soon comes up with the Hilton King. Hilton King trying to walk in. He's going to deflect one as he gets taken down by Faulkner. The big battle there. Now look for a pass out front. Puck bouncing. Hilton King again with fire one. That goes off the skate. And they're going to look to hammer one out. There's going to be Carter Blanchard. 30 seconds gone the power play. Start back in their own zone. And move back the other way. Looking to stay on side, but unable to stretch the leg. And offside will be the call. Offside face-off just below us. 2:37 to go third period. 1:16 remaining in the power play. As Bauer brings it back in his own zone. Little draw pass picked up as going for a skate. Now it's Bailey. He loses the puck. Oh, almost a chance here for Faulkner shorthanded. He almost broke in alone. But Newport has it. Here's Kennedy. Nolan Kennedy by himself waiting for some help. Takes it wide. He looks so front. He's trying to go for a backdoor tap in as crashing the goal was Dill. Now Dill out front trying to bring it backhand forehand. Goes in behind. LeBlanc's got to force to the corner, breaks his stick, takes his player down in some frustration. Still with no stick. Referee's taking it go as he takes down 2 players. Play continues. Looks like everybody's okay. As you hear the appreciation from his teammates. It's an expensive evening and breaking his stick, but he's throwing the body around with no. And the whistle goes. Face-off will stay inside the zone. 31 seconds to go in the power play. On the draw. Chance here. Walking in Bauer. He fires a shot. That hits a body in front or a stick. Either way, it goes wide. Now on the far boards. Sackville picks it off. They elected to send it all the way down. One last opportunity on the power play here. 15 seconds for the Titan. They bring it up. Kind of chip it in deep. Far side now. Trying to clear it out the zone. Blanchard does. Penalized player back on the ice. Far side. Trying to make some room. Looking out front. Looking for a pass out front. And couldn't quite get through. In behind now. Takes it to the corner. Looking to come up top of it. Blanchard with traffic in front. That shot doesn't get through. And here comes the Titan. Last minute of play here in the third period. Pass out front. Doesn't connect. Blanchard along the boards. Sackville takes it back to the corner. All tied up. Able to force it to the opposite corner. McCauley picks it up down deep. McCauley turns up front. Big battle in front of the goal. Watching that could go a little bit. They're going to call them both. And now, got to get taken down. Gloves don't come off. And of course, 43 seconds to go. They couldn't just play it out, could they? They're going to head to the box. The two of them are going to have another conversation as well as they cross paths. So Dawson, Blanchard, and Baxter will head to the box. Coincidental penalties, I believe. The referees again want to have a conversation. Now they come over to front of the penalty box, see what comes from this. Just make it easy. 2 10s, send them to the dressing room. Or we could just run the clock. So Blanchard being sent out. He's probably getting the extra as the aggressor. The linesman having to laugh with him. Trying to listen in. Just giving 10s. Even the referee just said, let's get out of here. So 10s to everybody. As both Blanchards now, the brothers down below us in the tunnel. Marchand down there as well. Hopefully we just... So it's going to say 5-on-5, 43 seconds. They drop the puck, and let's just get a clean finish. Chance here. Chance there right there. As Miller almost got in there. They're having a conversation because I thought it was Baxter in the box. Now Baxter's back on the ice. I thought he got the 10. Play continues. And somehow we're still going to call an icing on that one. The officials playing it right to the end. They could have waved it off. I don't think it'd have any. Oh, it wasn't. Number 5 wasn't supposed to be in the box. It was the other. It was 55. That was supposed to be. So a little confusion there. Of course, everybody's just trying to get out of here. Play continues. Now there's some yelling back and forth between the benches. As Blackwood's going to bring it all the way back, and we're going to end this, and that's going to do it. Shot at the buzzer, and had to make one last save as McCauley came in for relief. Final score, 11-7. Final shots on goal, 49-24. It was an interesting one. All we got to say is, go Jays, go. We'll see everybody next game.